Hello and welcome to this video that will help guide you through some basic ideas to help support the online orchestra piece. Now, I am not a self-professed expert in improvisation, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to guide you through a few parts of the piece and just show you how you can build up a really simple idea and then take it from there. Firstly, I'm now looking at letter B. So if you're anything like me, I quite like to sometimes just make a note on the music, maybe what I'm going to play. In letter B, we've only got long notes, but you can feel free to perhaps, I don't know, go through different notes in the chord and just play perhaps two different notes instead. So let's just take the first four bars. So you'll see we've got C sharp minor, C sharp and G minor, they're the chords. So the notes we have are so what I might like to do is perhaps just change it up slightly a little bit. Just so I have a little bit of sort of direction in there, but not too much because we don't want to give too much away too soon. Let us see. This is when the drive and the interest starts to come a little bit more in the piece. So what I would do again is just maybe take a very simple rhythm based on the first note that you see in each chord bar. So for example, let's just take the first bar that we find in letter C, which is a G. And let's just play around with that. And just notice how, even though I'm just playing one single note, I'm not allowing the dynamics to stay at one level. So I'm just giving a little bit of interest there. Now at letter D, this is perhaps something that may be a little bit more off-putting to you. But like I say, don't be too put off by this. And I'm going to show you a really easy way to kind of build something up. So let's take the idea of this rhythm one more time. So just look at the chord symbols. Think about what the notes might be in that particular scale. So again, I'm just going to have a look. And I'm going to play every other bar. Primarily because it's almost the same chord, but it'll also help you. So for example, here we go. This is letter D. So that's the sort of ostinato feel going on in the piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think, okay, what little bits can I add there? What notes have I got? I've got G, B, and D. So they'll be really key notes here. So I'm just going to see if I can play around with that. Now, because that's quite repetitive, I could start actually adding in some extra different notes just to kind of change it a little bit. So imagine that G, B, and D are the points, and I'm now going to just add some things in between. So as you can see, it's just it's just a chord of G. So just base the fanfare idea around G. Now fanfares are big and bright. They've really got lots of articulation and lots of accents behind them. So here's a particular one that just came into my head just to show you the sort of thing to look for. The more simple the idea is, the more you can sell it. The more you can actually add the dynamics, you can add the articulation. So have a go at that and don't ever be put off by any bad ideas. It's just use them to form other ideas.